set the big guy out there, and he's going to bounce it straight down. Bounce this, buddy. Let's bounce it sharp. Bounce it sharp, buddy. Oh, yes! Okay! Hello everyone, welcome back to Yes Guy Gaming, and we're back here with some Spike Volleyball news and gameplay. Don't worry, we're going to be playing the game this episode, but I figured today is Thursday, March 21st. Yesterday, on the 20th, a patch came out for Spike Volleyball, which is something we've been waiting for a long time. So finally it's come out. So we're looking at the patch notes right here. Before we get into the game, we're just going to look to see maybe what we're likely to find coming up in the gameplay and what we'll look for to see if it's improved. So, first up, ball impact with players highly improved. That's a big deal because I don't know if you remember some of those huge buggy clips from my gameplay episodes where the guys are hitting it's going all random directions, or it clicks and then the guy hits it in the net. Hopefully, it looks like when the guy hits it, it's actually making contact. So if they fix that, that would be an improvement for sure. Various gameplay fixes involving several players during a game. It's unclear what this means. I actually commented down below asking them to see if they could clarify that, and they haven't yet. I mean, it was just yesterday, but we'll see actually what that means. So we'll have to be looking to see what those various gameplay fixes are. Fixes for a point that was given to the wrong team during a block. That happened to me a few times. That's a big fix, where it just kind of hangs on the net, goes over, and the other team gets it. That'll help. Event banner now displays the team country instead of team 1 or 2. That's good, but the problem with that system was not the team name. The problem was that it would, like if I made a fault, it would say team 1 fault. If you scored, it would say team 2 scored. When it was like, but in both cases, you got the point. So it's not really indicating who gets the point, it's kind of indicating who did what, which doesn't really help when you're trying to figure out, did I win the rally or not? US flag is now compliant with flag etiquette on team selection screen. I guess they had it turned and they don't like the flags turned, which is good. Various menus and HUD fixes. Okay, I didn't really notice any problems with the menus or the heads-up display, so maybe we'll see something with that. Fix for a soft lock in online matches. Okay, well that's a big fix because a soft lock is like a class A bug that absolutely needs to be fixed. So that's good. I never experienced that because I could barely play online matches. Fixes for the banner displaying points and faults in game. Okay, I guess that's along the same thing. Maybe they've updated it to see that it actually displays what happened, who won the point. So that would be helpful. Fix an issue for PC when a gamepad isn't recognized by the game. I also never had that issue, but I think some of you guys did as well, so hopefully that'll help solve some of that. And that's it. So hopefully those various gameplay fixes includes a lot. If it doesn't, this will kind of end up being a pretty disappointing patch. But we'll see. We'll have to play the game to find out. Now, heads up, I have recorded a few episodes pre-patch, which I had a lot of fun in those episodes, and they were pretty funny because some crazy stuff was happening. So if they've taken that out in this new patch, that's okay. The game's gonna be better for it. But stay tuned for those other episodes. I'm gonna publish those in the weeks to come, just because those are still pretty funny. But we're gonna do a gameplay right now with the new game, how it is in my career mode. There's no spoilers or anything, so we'll see how that goes. Size matters, and the patch was 160 megabytes, so that's a pretty sizable patch. Probably no art in there though, probably just code fixes, a few updates to assets and stuff.
Everyone, and welcome to the next stage of this tournament. We're back with a match that's once again looking fairly intense.
Black Sheep, Big Ben, we could get a patch for the commentary, and if you need a voice actor, give Yes Guy Gaming a call. I can do the job.
Spot in their group.
Alright, Canada versus Egypt. We're in some random pool play game and something. That's not really important. What's important here is that we're paying attention to what could be a big patch here. Alright, so let's just feel it out. I don't know why I'm moving. What's the strat? I don't know, you guys. Let's just feel it out. Old reliable, we'll play as we did before. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a successful block. That would be nice. Oh! Successful block! Yes! What? went up the guy's chest again, and 2 guys were overlapping. But I got a successful block. What? Okay. Let's keep going, boys and girls. That's huge. Successful block. I love it. Shank you. Another successful block. Egypt fault. So Canada point. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense still. Egypt fault? Well, no, I got the point. Anyways, let's rip it back at this guy because I want to stack up the triple and see if I can get another successful block. Like if I get triples on every guy, you gonna give me a successful block? No, out of bounds. Okay. All right, great. Yep, good. I want the successful blocks. That feels good when you get it. Oh, what a dig! That actually looked good. That felt good. Whoa, that guy's way up there. And it looked like he was kind of making contact with the ball as improved as it said. So we'll see. Nice serve. Here we go. That's going through the block, which is dumb. Is the bounce still there? Oh, the net flipper. Dang it. 5-0, boys. Okay. So here's the thing. When you make the game easier for the player and things make more sense, it really shows that the AI is not very good. All right, here we go. Like, the triple block thing is cool, but like if he's able to hit it through the block, that's kind of weird. Still able to make a dig. Let's bounce it sharp. Come on. That guy's unstoppable. And he's actually hitting it from his contact point, which makes sense. Oh my gosh, this maybe means we can bounce it way sharper. Okay, that I maybe didn't go sharp enough. Looking for the hardcore bounce, you guys. All right, block this guy. What? That same garbage. The guy jumped too high on the block. Why? That's the only point they've scored so far. Is that the right side guy again? Look even sharper. Ah, net flipper, okay. Oh, it wasn't the guy who gets up as high. Yeah, he's not hitting it from as high a point. Okay, I gotta pay attention to who's my big guy. 22, he's a big unit. Did they fix this? That guy got it. Going right side for sure. Block this. Out. Egypt. Can you keep it in the court, please? Jeez. Like, what? Okay, so that's twice I haven't gotten the ace there. Okay, so it's like maybe I got too excited that I got that successful block thinking they fixed all that shit when really, maybe they didn't. Oh! I didn't want to play that. Oh, bounced it up in the guy's face. Oh, number 22 gets up. Yes. That's a bounce. Yeah, so the collision with the hand seems to have been fixed. Or made better, at least, which I think was a big issue for sure. And so that's a welcome change. Like, it looks like these guys are actually making contact with the ball, which is positive. This is kind of weirding me out though, like, this is still happening. The guy banging it low into the block is still hitting him in the chest, and they're not penetrating over the net. They seem to be a bit closer, I think. I'm not sure, I'll have to get a better look. Bounce this sharp, buddy.
And we have a technical timeout.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think the blockers are closer to the net. They feel like their hands are a bit closer than they were before. Maybe that's just in my head, but they still have that huge gap where the guy can hit it right into their chest, and it's not an effective way of blocking. So like, it still forces you to have to be at the start of your jump or at the end of your jump, like, which is really not in the spirit of what the hell the block is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be getting over. I don't know. All right, let's just keep going. Let's keep experimenting with the block. Collision seems to be better. Like on the digs and stuff. Can I bounce it with this guy? Yes! Nice! Taylor, he's my shittiest player. Okay, what happened with them? Yeah, so okay, nothing. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm focused. Okay. Egypt hits it right into the net. Thanks, Egypt. Yeah. Okay, so this must be a bug or something like. While evaluating the patch, I found another problem. Sorry, guys. Oh, they could set middle on that one. Bounce it, buddy. Did I score that? What happened? No replay? That's the first set gone.
Real show put on by
yeah, so like when the collision on the attacks works a lot more effectively, it's clear that the AI really sucks now, because before games could be close if like the game and it was kind of buggy and there'd be an intense game, but now when I just bounce everything, hit it in the middle of the court, they don't block me at all ever, not once, and like I'm able to make digs more reliably because the collision is better. It feels like the performance has increased. I haven't noticed the click at all. 0 click, which is really positive. And the collisions with the ball and stuff, I haven't noticed any like phantom hitters yet, or anything like that. So we'll see. We'll keep going. All right, here we go. The problem still is if okay, yep. Speaking of collision, that was an issue. There's a good dig though. All right, I'm gonna hit this sharp, buddy. Okay, good dig. Whoa. To the right side guy. Bounce it sharp, buddy. Oh, yes! Okay! Yes! Worth it! Look at that shit! Oh my god! Yes! Are you kidding me? Nice! What was I even saying? Gosh, I got lost in that massive bounce. Yeah, like, really? Yeah, so these guys aren't penetrating at all. I think it's actually the same. They just kind of changed around the collision box. But, like, it doesn't matter. A fully formed triple block. Oh, good get, buddy. Bounce it again. Sharper. Oh, it was a different guy. You just hit into the net? No? Really, buddy? Okay, now the shit's starting to get in the way. Egypt scored with a shit play. Set the big guy out there and he's going to bounce it straight down. That guy is unstoppable. That guy's unstoppable. He's the biggest attack height on my team. That is so good. Let's get a block. Get over there. Net flipper by them. Like, they've had 4 net flippers this set. Really? Jeez, like, is that how this game has to keep it even? Nice bounce, middle guy. Nice. Not as big as the other guy, but like, the collision looks good. I gotta say, they did fix that. So that is well done. I gotta give credit where credit is due. That is a thing now. Where does that guy's still going places.
And we have a technical
so deep hits work now? Like, should I try a deep hit? Because that guy scored on a deep hit. I didn't even have a chance to dig it. See, here's the weird part, you guys. This is the weird thing. Number 17, Christophe Moreau, he's supposed to have the highest attack height. But he's the guy who hit it in the net twice, trying to bounce it. Matthew Taylor, number 22, he's the guy who's way up there, but his attack height is only 76. but his attack is 88. And Christophe Moreau's is only 75. Does that mean, like, it's your attack that determines how sharp you can bounce it? And not the attack height? Doesn't really seem to make much sense. They're both similar height dudes. But Matthew Taylor's just way higher. I don't know. I'm definitely noticing some fixes, but those various gameplay fixes, I'm not really noticing those. Like, what happened to those? Bounce this, buddy. Like, now that I can do that, now that that is a thing that happens every time, the game is incredibly easy. Like, I can just do that. Bounce every time. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love bouncing. Love it so much. Oh, please go in. Yep. Okay. Yep. Great. Take a sip. Get refocused. How are they in the lead right now? Like, okay, I missed a serve, and they've gotten a few lucky points. The back bump set. Yeah, still scores. Love that. Why is that also still a thing? Like, okay, well, it's just things I'm noticing that were there before that are still there. So they couldn't have been fixed. So what has been fixed? The collisions on the ball. But what are the various gameplay fixes? We'll find out. Bounce this, buddy. Really? Like, why is Moreau a guy who can't bounce it? I don't get that. I should try to hit deep with Moreau. We'll see. Run the middle guy. Bounce it over here, buddy. Wait, so I go low? Look at that. Oh, come on. Was that the fix? And if it's just hanging on the net, you just put it over? Jeez, am I going to lose this set? No, let's go. Hit it deep this time. See what happens. Yes! That worked. That's great. Deep hit scores. Deep hits should score if you hit them high, hard, and deep accurately. That should be an effective maneuver. Here's a problem though, Black Sheep. I don't know if you're watching my videos, but if I take out the front row left side, they've got to set the other guys, and then that happens. Because you can't score from the back row effectively. And if it's not a good enough pass so that they can run middle, they have to set a back row guy. Yeah, that is still in there. That is still in there. Yes. Confirmed. You can still abuse that. Nice. I needed it too. Because the game gave them a few net flippers and a few successful blocks. And I need to get back into this. So, like, it's got to go with that. And what is he going to do on that? Nothing. Middle guy's ready. Bounce it that way, buddy. What? Gosh, I'm trying to go too sharp. Yep. Set the middle guy. Bounce it. Woo! That was better. Why was that better than before? I did try to go extreme angle on the other one. Nice bang, buddy. Collision looked good. Alright. 9-9. I gotta figure this out. Like, it's not exactly clear what's going on. Good dig. Set the front row right side guy, because look at this.
They called for a timeout.
Love that guy. See, like, you can't pass a hard serve and still be in the play. He's out, so now I know it's going left side. So I have a triple block stacked, and he still scores. Like, I stack up the triple block, perfect timing, goes off the guy and down. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Also, number 17 Moreau is supposed to be the same height as those other guys. Set the big unit out there. The big dude. Yes! Yes! Come on! Why is he so much bigger than everybody else? Him and Moreau, number 17, are supposed to be similar height, but they are not. Moreau's looking shrimpy. What? Great serve into the corner. Now they're got to go right side. Let's get a successful block. Yes! Successful block! Why? Because he decided to hit it deep instead of straight down? Great, but like, net flippers and bounces in this game are the way to win. Are you kidding me? Absolutely the way to win. Get 3 guys over there. Number 22, I didn't want you to leave. Like, I didn't like that. So this guy, great, same thing. Why? Why did that go down? I thought we'd improved that. Well, I've gotten 2 successful blocks this time, which is more than 0, which I'm used to. Set the big unit, bounce it straight down, buddy. Okay, net flipper, that's fine. I went too aggressive. All right. What am I even looking for? Like the rallies, like I read some comments somewhere that's like the rallies last longer and stuff, but like, why? Why couldn't that guy play that? He's right there. Coach, get out of the way, coach. Jeez, this is a tight frickin' match. Like, what? Woo! I was gonna play that. Good leave. Nice. Wow. Okay, here we go. For the win. Who are they gonna set? High ball to that guy.
It's over, and it's a victory for Canada with a score of...
All right, guys, well, that'll do it for this episode. We'll take a look through the patch notes again after having played the game and see really, you know, what we think has changed. So ball impact with the players highly improved. So that's definitely improved. So yeah, like the making contact with the ball on defense and things like that, that has definitely improved. Very clearly working better. Like on the attack especially, like it forces the guy's it's not coming late, it's not hitting early. I didn't notice a single phantom attack, which was great. Various gameplay fixes involving several players during a game. I didn't really notice anything. So, I mean, the blocking, which was a big issue, seemed to be changed, but not necessarily fixed in the way that I think it needs to be, which is, you know, interesting. So I think there were some things done there, but I'm not really noticing the impact. In terms of like the animations and things like that, still experienced a few plays where like my setter just let the ball drop there when I'm hammering the button. Didn't have the option to at least just get it up and throw it over. And some of those net flippers where it's kind of like I don't even have a chance to play it. Things like that. So I didn't really notice that. If you guys have seen anything, let me know in the comments below. Like we can chat about this and try to figure out what the hell's going on and what's worked better. Black Sheep, Big Ben, if you guys are watching this, I'd love a more detailed patch notes because, well, I'm a game developer by trade. That's what I do for my day job. So I'd love to see exactly what was changed. I don't know if you guys are interested in publishing that and making that public knowledge, but it would go a long way to help the community who's played this game a lot and people who follow the game on my channel and other people follow the game and really appreciate it and see that the work is being done. So I would be interested in that if that's there. If not, no worries. Anyway, let's keep going. Fixes for the point that was given to the wrong team during a block. Well, I did notice that was about to happen maybe once, and the ball, it seems like the fix may be just like, oh, you know, make sure you put it on the right side or just track the ball better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't experience that, but I'd only experienced that maybe twice ever. So, I mean, it's a good fix. Event banner now displays the team country instead of team 1 or 2. That's true, but what happens is it's not displaying the team who won the point every time. It's displaying the team who made the event happen. So like, if it's a block out, it says Canada block out, but Egypt got the point. Whereas if Egypt scores, it would say Egypt ball down or whatever, where it's like, well, it's not really helping us. It's telling us what happened. Well, we just saw what happened, but who won the point? Which is probably a quick fix, but I don't know. The U.S. flag, I didn't check that. Sorry, guys. I mean, that's a minor fix to me. Various menus and HUD fixes. Yeah, I was flipping through the menu. I didn't really notice anything. Maybe that's behind the scenes. I don't know. Fix for a soft lock. Well, we'll try an online match, I think, next to try to see if that is a thing, and try to see if online is improved at all. If it's not, well, I mean, it's in the morning on a Thursday, so it's unlikely I'm even to match with anybody. Maybe I'll try that again another time. Fixes for the banner displaying points and faults in game. Well, again, same thing. I'm not really sure what that's about. We didn't notice much of a difference there. Fixed an issue for PC, yeah, again. So you know, a lot of things I'm sure that are behind the scenes that cause some A or B class bugs that they had to fix, but not a ton here that's really going to change the game in a meaningful way, is my first impression. I mean, we could get into it and be like, wow, this changes it a lot. The ball impact with the players, highly improved, that's the biggest change by far to me. That's a huge change. I don't know if you guys were seeing that, but like, the guys attacking now, you can score reliably, especially if you get a big guy like that who just bounces. Like, it scores every time on the computer on the hardest difficulty. So I think, you know, a future improvement for the game, if Black Sheep and Big Ben are looking to maintain this game long term or working on something else, is there needs to be a higher level of difficulty. There needs to be some sort of way for teams to trade points in a meaningful way, where if I lose a point, I know it's because I screwed up, not because I go and I stack 3 guys on their big hitter. I know it's going there. I go up, and he sneaks it underneath. That doesn't really make sense. Same thing when I make an attack, I'm just going to bounce it every time, and I never get blocked once. Not at least to say, hey, maybe you gotta hit the next one deep because the block is gonna try to get on the things that you're doing, or at least protect something each rally. Would go a long way for making this game something that could be fun offline, and then online it gives you an ability to actually play chess with your opponent. Oh, I'm going to take away the bounce this rally and try to make a dig on a deep shot. Well, that's not a guarantee. Maybe I'll protect the deep shot and thinking he's not going to bounce, or I'll stack up the block cross or line, or try to make them do different things. That's really where I think the fun comes in a volleyball game, and it makes you feel like when you've earned a point, you made the right decision and executed the timing properly, so that you earned the point, and it makes a lot of sense. Right now, it's just, well, I've just got to do these few button presses every time, and it works. The rest of the time, it's random. It's lucky. The blocks, like, I was 2 for probably 7 or 8 on the blocks, which is like, okay, maybe that's what they were looking for, but it doesn't feel like the guy tooled me. It feels like the game left the space for him to hit it through. So anyway, I'm talking in circles, but those are my thoughts on the patch. In the career mode going forward, I've got 2 more episodes to come out. I think that's episode 17 and episode 18 that are without the patch. So episode 19 will be with the patch. I may do a few more episodes where I try a few things out once I get some time. If I get some time. Like I said, I got a job. If I get some time to do some stuff with this new patch and really try to go into it deeper, but if not, it'll just be in the career mode episodes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your experiences with this patch. Let me hear it. Like, we need to talk about this, I think, and because I typed up in a comment on another episode that if we as a volleyball community want to see volleyball video games and volleyball video games done well, then we have to do a good job of supporting the companies that have the courage and the desire to actually go out and make them for us. We are the ones who this game is made for, so if we don't support the game, even in the way of, hey, we're glad you made this, we're going to support you, but this needs to be better. That is a form of support, and one that would really go a long way in helping a company like Black Sheep and Big Ben Games really make something that improves year after year that the fans can really get behind. So, you know, as somebody who maybe has a bit of a influence over that, I don't know, I'm going to keep supporting this game and following this game and trying to recommend to people, if you're fans, go out and buy this game. It's not that expensive relative to other games out there, and if you're a volleyball fan, I think it's important that we support the people who want to go and make content for us. So that's my thoughts on it, and hopefully we'll see some more patches coming in the future that address some of these other things, like an AI patch, like a blocking patch. Those things would go a long way to make the game a ton of fun offline and hopefully improve the online play as well. So anyways, those are my thoughts. That's a lot. If you guys made it all the way through, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody for your comments and letting me know that the patch was out. There was no way that I was going to know that this patch was coming. Like, this is on an obscure Facebook post. That's the only kind of way. So I appreciate the tips and the advice and the information from everybody out there. Thank you guys so much, and we hope to see you next time on Yes Guy Gaming.